One UK Masters champion against the former world champion. All that counts for absolutely nothing. Who will win? Let's join our boys in the box. Hopefully Neil Folter's made it back there, and he's joined by Phil Yates.
Thanks, Andy. I can confirm Neil is back up the stairs now with me, and this is a battle of two snooker good guys.
I think he hit that one a bit too hard, Ken, there. This is the lag then. Nearest to the baulk cushion will be the person who has choice to break or not break. Like Ken's won it, got the pace of the table from the previous one. It's going to be interesting, this match, because we know the kind of form Selby's in. He's won his last 3 tournaments, hasn't he, that he's been involved in, having won the Masters, and prior to that he won in Munich, and then of course he won the UK Championship. He's playing brilliantly. I must admit, I didn't think last year, he was busy trying to entertain, and he didn't quite get into it last year, I thought. He has a little bit too much fun, so I think Ken might beat him here.
I know what you're saying, but he's the kind of player, Mark Selby, who turns up at every event and wants to win it. If he does so... Oh, I think cue that one really well for no reward. If he does capture the title, Neil, his total prize money for the season, before the end of January, remember, will be a little over £400,000.
Well, he's a great player, and he's a wonderful guy as well. I think he's a great ambassador to the game. And I tell you what, that red, how did that not go in? He hit that so well, that opening red. Ken wants to be a bit careful not to leave him another one, because he's left something to the right corner here. And he was ever so close with his first shot. Black tied up. Yeah, he's hitting the ball all right, isn't he, already? You can see that. Seen 2 shots from him, and when he worked it out.
Well, the reason is, number one, versatility, adaptability. He can pot from distance, he can play safe, he can win fast games, slow ones, whatever. That's not his best, though. It didn't seem the best of contacts, in fairness, on the yellow.
No, he's able to get to this red. Oh, what a recovery that was with the rest. Now, I've lots of admiration for Selby in that, you look at the way he lost his form, that neck injury, had to pull out of a tournament prior to the World Championships, didn't play well at the Crucible, and everyone's thinking, hang on a minute, he's getting burnt out with the game, and look how he's come back better than ever. And you've got to admire him for that, and he does it with a smile. He's the kind of guy, Phil, I don't think anything will change him. Any success will never go to his head. He's just thoroughly likeable. A lot of time for him.
Well, I think first impressions today, the decibel level inside this arena, slightly lower than yesterday, but the entertainment level will be just as good, if not better.
Yeah, it was mayhem in here last night when Jimmy came out. And Jimmy was not happy with 1 or 2 people booing his opponent. As it happens, whatever happened with Chaya, the Thai player he was up against, it didn't stop him because he played brilliantly against Jimmy. It's the kind of thing Jimmy's had to cope with all his life. People root him so much that it almost works against him at times.
21.
He just looks absolutely brilliant here, doesn't he? I mean, he's just hitting the ball so well. And he looks very relaxed around the table. We know that down to 10 seconds is going to make it difficult for him. Because he's not as quick as some, but...
29.
A member of the audience just asking Ken Doherty, how's the table?
He's playing like a man who's just won the UK Championship and the Masters Championship either side of Christmas.
36.
Oozing with confidence. Playing through the pack here. Another beautiful
37.
shot. Class. Absolute class. Now, we had a whitewash yesterday. The
44.
Twitter battle between Mark Williams and Mike Dunn, who those two give each other stick, but it could be another whitewash here.
45.
Dunn didn't score a point yesterday, but Ken, there's no certainty to come back to the table.
Well, the highest break so far recorded, 54, Anthony Hamilton, 59, Michael White. That high break could be under serious
52.
threat here. Should be.
Certainly could. Frame's not won yet, and there's time should Ken come back, but he doesn't really look like missing at the moment, does Mark?
53.
Ken was saying he flew over from Dublin this morning to get here in time for this match, and well, he's probably thinking that seems an awful long way to come not to pot a ball.
59.
But that is what it's all about on occasions. Now, did he play to go into these? The break might have come to an end.
10-second shot clock now.
66.
Well, it's winnable. 66 with 67 on, but this would be a mighty performance. It's not going to happen now. I don't think he even lined that shot up properly, Phil.
57.
That's what happens when you're world number one.
Well, he can do nothing wrong. I think we might have a new favourite for the tournament, Mark Allen at the moment. Now, while we're not saying he will win it, I tell you what, he's played as well as anybody here. Let's see how many he can make. Are we going to see another century in the shootout? It's been done before. Ken's unscrewing his cue, thinking about his flight home. How's he going to keep the break going? Maybe well, you could consider a double, but he's trying to carve this red up into the yellow pocket. Well, even in the middle. Wow, what a shot!
When we got here yesterday, Neil, I asked the bookmakers what price no century break being made in the tournament. They said it was odds on. Maybe they were incorrect.
And they've saved you some money, Phil, because you never had the bet, did you, because the price was too short?
82.
Ken's exit stage left. He's gone. It's worth staying around for the handshake, if nothing else. Not even get a word out of him, but he's not going to pot a ball. He's absolutely brilliant.
And he's just looked the picture of self-assurance at the table, hasn't he, Selby? He's known as a grinder. And here, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, so what?
Yeah, and you know what, Phil? He gets a little bit of stick here and there. People say, and I've seen it on internet forums, that he's not as interesting as some. There's nothing wrong with Selby, nothing wrong with the way he plays. There's nothing wrong with this performance. Absolute class. If this goes in, Phil Yates has saved a few bob because he didn't get that bet on for no century. It's a great relief to Phil Yates next to me. Brilliant stuff for Mark Selby.
100. What a break this has been. You know, last season he made 55 century breaks in professional competition, the most by any player in any season. He's a phenomenal scorer, but this one of the best centuries I think he's ever put together, considering the circumstances.
And a century in the shootout counts towards his stats as well, Phil, does it?
Absolutely.
Brilliant stuff. We saw Martin Gould make a total clearance last year, which was poetry in motion. And this is up there as good, and there's something even more special about it in a way. It's the first frame of the session. It's lit up the crowd. And here's the world number one at his brilliant best.
Selby into the last 32, and he's